Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello sir, my name is Abdul Wahid Al Mahdi with student ID 222-32171. I'm from class 3C, English Department of Universitas Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa. In this video, I will presenting about the topic about hoax in social media. The first material will be presented is the definition of hoax. Hoax is information or news that is not true or false. In the Kamus Besar Bahasa Indonesia or KBBI, hoax is defined as false news. Hoax is information that is fabricated or engineered to cover up the real information. In other words, hoax is defined as an attempt to distort fact using information that seems convincing but cannot be verified. Hoax grows along with the popularity of social media. Social media allows us as users become a publisher of news. Even news that we made is including fake news or hoaxes. Hoax generally aims to have fun or humor. However, hoaxes can also be used as propaganda tools for political purposes. For example, they use the imagery or vice versa, or to worsen the image of a person or group. The Press Council even certifies media to combat hoaxes. In fact, according to surveys, hoaxes appear more and spread on social media. The next material I will presenting is how to prevent the occurrence of hoaxes. The first, we should pay attention to the site address. Make sure to get information or news search from official sites and have been verified. For example, if you want to search some information or news about the election event later on 2024, if you want to search some information about that, it's better if we take the information from the official sites, such as from the government and many other. The next is don't just read the title. Most of the writers of the news they are use the provocative titles. The provocative titles are easily made to increase viewers, although the content of the information provided is often different. So we should to read the news until end. But sadly, most of reader is read the news only read the title of the news. The next is fact check. Check the truth of the news by looking at several other search to get some reliable reference. We should, if you want to search information about something, we should to search from some reference. Don't read it from only one reference. Next is check the photo authenticity. Make sure to always check the authenticity of photos. Google Image can be used to find original photo search, because in this digital era we can edit the photo and then we could to make a hoax with a photo. And the last is join the discussion group. We should expand knowledge about hoaxes by participating in several discussion groups. Next material is the example case of hoaxes. I will take the case of Ratna Sarumpait's hoax as the example case. Ratna Sarumpait is one of the members of the Prabowo Sandi national winning group who was involved in a hoax case in 2018. The case is the persecution of Ratna Sarumpait by an unknown group of people. The case is first appeared on 2nd October 2018. The news of the persecution was accompanied by a screenshot of the WhatsApp application and a photo of Ratna Sarumpait in an unnatural facial condition. The content then went viral and was re-uploaded and confirmed by several political figures. However, the content was reported as hoax in 3 reports to the police, who carried out an investigation after receiving the report. Next, the chronology of the case of Ratna Sarumpait's hoax. First, the case is first uploaded via social media, which there is Facebook. The account that uploaded the information is Swari Utami Dewi. Its upload it's accompanied by a screenshot containing from the WhatsApp messaging application on 2nd October 2018, as well as a photo of Ratna. However, the post has now been deleted. Next, the case is confirmed by politicians. The persecution that Ratna Sarumpait received is confirmed by some politicians. One of them is from Gerindra politician Rahel Mariam through her Twitter account @kumarahel. In her tweet, she confirmed the news of the persecution received by the activists and the theater artists. Not only Rahel, the news of persecution was also confirmed by spokesman for the Prabowo Sandiaga team, Daniel Anzar Simanjuntak, and then the deputy chairperson of Gerindra, Fadli Zon. But it didn't stop there. The general chairperson of the Gerindra and 2019 presidential candidate Prabowo Subianto also gave a statement regarding the news of the beating of Ratna Sarumpait on Wednesday night, 3rd October. Prabowo even wanted to meet with the National Police Chief General Tito Karnavian to discuss the alleged abuse experienced by Ratna Sarumpait in Bandung, West Java. Next, the case is denied by the police. After a lot of news, the hoax was then responded to by the police. The police conducted an investigation after receiving 3 reports regarding the alleged hoax. Based on the results of the police investigation, it's known that Ratna wasn't hospitalized and didn't report to the regional police station in Bandung between 28 September until 2nd October 2018. At the time of the incident mentioned on 21st September 2018, it was known that, and then the police was known that Ratna was not in Bandung. The results of the investigation found that Ratna came to the Bina Aesthetics Hospital in Menteng, Central Jakarta on 21st September 2018 at around 5 o'clock p.m. Next, Ratna Sarumpait admits to lying. After the police held a press conference explaining the matter, several hours later, Ratna Sarumpait also held a press conference. There, Ratna admitted that the news wasn't true. According to Ratna, the initial news of the beating was actually just to lie to her child. Ratna, who on 21st September 2018 visited the Surgical Hospital to undergo liposuction on her cheek. After the confession, a number of parties also reported Ratna to the police on suspicion of spreading hoaxes. Next, Prabowo apologized and asked Ratna to step down. After Ratna's confession at a press conference to the media crew, Prabowo Subianto again held a press conference. During the event, the former commander-in-chief of Kopassus apologized for participating in spreading false news or hoax about the persecution of Ratna Sarumpait. And next, the last chronology is Ratna was banned and then arrested by the police. On Thursday night, 4th October 2018, at around 8 o'clock p.m., the police arrested Ratna Sarumpait. The head of public relations of the Polda Metro Jaya, Police Commissioner Argo Yuwono, said the arrest was related to her status as a suspect in cases of spreading hoaxes or fake news. Before being arrested, the police had sent a letter of prevention to the immigration office. The last material I will presenting is the conclusion that we can take from the case of Ratna Sarumpait hoax. At least from the case, we can reap the fruits of wisdom that we can take to meet our brighter future. Well, here are 3 lessons that can be learned from Ratna Sarumpait's hoax case. First, we are getting smarter and more critical. The first lesson, of course, is that we as a reader is getting smarter and more critical in dealing with everything, especially in the field of hoaxes. The second lesson is we are skeptical. Of course, with the case of Ratna Sarumpait, we the being critical will also be increasingly distrustful of information that is less valid and unverified, so that the data that can be obtained and presented becomes stronger and more reliable. So of course, the Indonesian people become smart readers and think twice before spreading the information to be confident. The last is we are not easily fooled. The lesson that can be learned from Ratna Sarumpait case is that we are not easily deceived and broken. We certainly hope that we will be smarter, wiser, and more civilized in social media and ethical in social life. So don't be surprised if the case of Ratna Sarumpait makes us introspective in disseminating information, always protecting ourselves from being attacked by harmful hoaxes. Okay, sir, that's my presentation. I'm so sorry if there's mistake in my presentation. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.